Next story, I take a deep breath because you just heard a report from Pam Cross. Pam has been reporting the news for so many years. Well, right now she is the news. She's been a stalwart of the NewsCenter 5 team for decades, but tonight we are saying goodbye and good luck on your next venture. Pam started here as a reporter back in 1981, following a career in radio. 11 years later, she began anchoring our weekend newscasts, and along the way, she earned several awards, including the YMCA Boston Black Achievers Award. She's going to anchor tomorrow night. And she is not done. She's not going into retirement. That's her husband, Ron, in the red sweater. So Pam and her husband, Ron, are launching their own communications consulting business. So it's a next chapter for her. But she is moving on. And just on a personal note, I knew Pam in college.
You went to Emerson together.
We went to Emerson together. Two of us were at Emerson. She went to classes and I went to Cheers. But it's a different story for a different day. So, I'll miss Pam.
She's a great journalist. She's a great lady and someone I admire greatly,
Right.
Mike. I mean, we've all learned so much from Pam. Hard to believe she's been here 35 years.
You know what? Of all the things, Mike, her hats in the winter were spectacular.
Yes,
Maybe she could donate them to the
Maybe
Museum of Fine Arts.
Yeah.
And I've had the great fortune of working with her for a number of years on Saturday night. And she's just a phenomenal person.
Yeah.
Sweet,
She really is.
delightful,
Yeah,
and a
absolutely.
smile that can light up a room.
One of the pillars of NewsCenter 5 here is leaving us. After 35 years of very hard work for us, this is Pam Cross's final night at NewsCenter 5. And as we prepare to say goodbye to one of the most beloved people who walks in this building, NewsCenter 5's Heather Unruh has a look back at Pam's amazing career.
Good evening, everyone.
From the evenings
Bill Hovey. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning.
to the mornings
It may not kill you, but boy, they sting like heck.
and everything in between.
In my years of reporting, there are several words I've never said on air. That is about to change.
Until then, there apparently will be no answers.
The answers have been coming from one woman for decades.
At the Red Cross Blood Center, at the Worcester Science Center, at the State House, I'm Pam Cross.
NewsCenter 5's Pam Cross is standing by live in South Weymouth tonight with more. Pam?
Well, Chet, yesterday there were church hymns here. Today, the wail of sirens filled the air. This case could be nearing a close. It's likely the defense could be wrapped up by Friday. The Student Assistance Program will continue here. The faculty and administrators think it works.
Pam gave us a front row seat into community issues.
Standoff is the best way to describe the situation at this point. The contractors hold a permit. The gardeners say they won't move. While some of the truck drivers are disappointed with today's turnout, they're not discouraged.
She was our window into history.
NewsCenter 5's Pam Cross is in New York with day one of the Mandela Tour. Pam?
Well, Chet, they call it the Canyon of Heroes, and Nelson Mandela rode through a blizzard of confetti, streamers, and ticker tape.
She covered so many stories that some of them happened again.
It takes about 4 hours to replace a traction motor. Once that's done, the train should be good as new. But that's not much consolation to some commuters who were left shivering in the cold. That's because a train was stuck here in the tracks for 2 days. So many riders are just fed up.
And then there are these moments.
Stall gutters.
Hello, how are you? You're a beautiful baby.
So how do you sum up 35 years?
Pam Cross is Channel 5.
Plenty of style, so much grace.
You always put the viewers first. And I could only get you to share Chinese food with me every few months.
Kind to her co-workers. WCVB, Boston, the entire Bay State will miss you.
In Norwood, at Lawrence District Court.
In Dorchester. In Hyannis. I'm Pam Cross, WCVB NewsCenter 5.
Only 35 years?
My buddy watched that and said, boy, you sure had a lot of hair during 35 years.
I think that's awesome.
It was a good time. Glad for it.
And you want me to move on to weather, don't you?
I do. Matter of fact, you know
woman
me
of very
well,
will be missed
She speaks for a living,
tremendously.
but a woman of very few words.
Thank you.
All right.